Over the past 15 years, animation has gone from strength to strength, delivering some of the most compelling storytelling, breathtaking visuals, and unforgettable characters across television. Once seen as a medium primarily for kids, animated series have continued to push boundaries, proving that they can be just as complex, emotional, and innovative as their live action counterparts. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the very best animated TV shows from 2010 to 2025, focusing not just on popularity but on artistic merit, cultural impact, and the ways in which these series have shaped the landscape of modern animation. Some choices will be obvious, others more surprising, but as always, I'm sure you'll let me know what I've got horrendously wrong in the comments. So let's get into it. 10th, Harley Quinn. Kicking off our list is the raunchy, riotous, and ridiculously fun Harley Quinn. This adult animated series takes the DC Comics anti heroine and gives her the spotlight she deserves. With sharp writing, a stellar voice cast, and a surprisingly heartfelt exploration of Harley and Poison Ivy's relationship, this shows a love letter to DC fans who don't want to take themselves too seriously. It's crude, it's clever, and it's chaos. Exactly what Harley Quinn should be. Ninth, Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man. Tie. Okay, I'm cheating a little here, but hear me out. Both Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man come from the mind of the web mangaka One, and both redefine what shonen anime can be. Mob Psycho 100 is a masterpiece of character growth, with stunning animation and a message about self acceptance. Meanwhile, One Punch Man is a hilarious deconstruction of superhero tropes, with Saitama's existential boredom being oddly relatable. Together, they prove that the mangaka One is one of the most creative minds in animation, and that's why both of them deserve to be on this list. 8th, Chainsaw Man. Speaking of chaos, Chainsaw Man exploded onto the scene in 2022 and immediately became a cultural phenom. With its gritty art style, visceral action, and morally ambiguous characters, it's a wild ride from start to finish. Denji's journey from a broke nobody to a devil hunting badass is equal parts heartbreaking and absurd. Plus, who doesn't love a chainsaw wielding maniac fighting demons? Mappa's animation elevates it to pure insanity, and it would have been higher on the list if it wasn't still ongoing with another season coming soon. 7th, Rick and Morty. Wabba dabba dub dub. I just had to say it. Rick and Morty has been a staple of adult animation for over a decade, blending dark humor, sci-fi absurdity, and existential dread. Whether it's Rick's nihilistic rants or Morty's endless suffering, the show has become a cultural juggernaut. Sure, the fan base can be a little intense, but there's no denying the brilliance of episodes like the Reclantis Mix Up or Pickle Rick. It's a show that's as smart as it is stupid. And again, it would have been higher on the list, but it's ongoing and the previous seasons have been a little disappointing. But the first four seasons are absolute magic, and that's enough to put it in 7th spot. 6th, Vinland Saga. From the studio behind another show which is going to come in this list comes Vinland Saga, a historical epic that redefines what anime can achieve. Set in the Viking Age, it's a story of revenge, redemption, and the cost of violence. Thorfinn's journey from a vengeful child to a man seeking peace is one of the most compelling arcs in modern animation. With stunning visuals and a mature narrative, Vinland Saga is a masterpiece that deserves every bit of praise that it gets. The fact that this show did not make the top 5 is astonishing. But well, this is my list, and I will guarantee you the shows after this are better. Well, I can't guarantee you that, but I am sure of it that they are better. 5th, Invincible. Think superheroes are all fun and games. Think again. Invincible is a brutal, bloody, and emotionally charged take on the genre. Based on Robert Kirkman's comic, the show follows Mark Grayson as he grapples with his powers and his father's horrifying legacy. That train scene alone is enough to scar you for life. Trust me. But beyond the gore, Invincible is a deeply human story about family, responsibility, and the cost of doing the right thing. With each season getting better reviews than the last, this show has the potential to be on top of this list. But for the meanwhile, it has to settle for 5th. 4th, Pluto. This is an underrated inclusion. Based on Naoki Urasawa's manga, Pluto is a sci-fi mystery that reimagines Astro Boy's world as a dark, philosophical thriller. It's a story about humanity, artificial intelligence, and the nature of evil. With its intricate plot, stunning animation, and emotional depth, Pluto is a rare gem that transcends the medium. It's not just a great animated show, it's a great show. Period. Honestly, it's criminal how under the radar this show is, and I hope in the years to come this show finally gets its due. Third, Arcane. Riot Games took a risk with Arcane, and boy did it pay off. Set in the world of League of Legends, this show is a visual and narrative masterpiece. The animation is breathtaking, blending 2D and 3D techniques to create a style that's uniquely its own. But what truly sets Arcane apart is its storytelling. The relationship between V and Jinx is heartbreaking, and the show's exploration of class struggle and trauma elevates it to must watch status. For all the reasons I mentioned, this show deservedly gets third on this list. Second, Attack on Titan. Few shows have had the cultural impact of Attack on Titan. What started as a simple story about humans versus monsters evolved into a complex tale of war, mortality, and the cycle of hatred. Eren Yeager's descent into villainy is one of the most shocking and well executed character arcs in animation history. With its jaw dropping twists, epic battles, and haunting score, Attack on Titan is a modern classic that will be remembered for decades. And yes, this show was created by MAPPA, which also created Vinland Saga. Before I reveal the top spot, let's give a shout out to some shows that just missed the cut. Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer for their stunning action, Dandadan for its wild creativity, Blue Eye Samurai for its gorgeous visuals, Undone for its mind bending storytelling, Gravity Falls for its charm, and Avatar The Legend of Korra for expanding the Avatar universe. All of these are worth your time. First, Bojack Horseman. Yes, it's a show about a talking horse, but it's also one of the most profound exploration of mental health, addiction, and self-destruction ever put to screen. Bojack's journey is messy, painful, and often uncomfortably relatable. The show's blend of humor, heartbreak is unmatched, and its finale is a perfect conclusion to a series that never shied away from asking tough questions. Bojack Horseman isn't just the best animated show of the decade, it's one of the best shows, period, and deserves to be watched by everyone. So, what do you think? Did we nail the list or did we miss your favorite? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for deep dives like this. Until next time, peace.